Hi, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to just kind of go through some stuff that I'm packing for a trip that I'm taking this weekend. Yeah, we're going to be there less than 48 hours, but my brother is graduating from law school in Michigan and we're in Indiana, right outside of Chicago. So it's only about a 3-hour drive, but it's going to be a long 48 hours. We're going to leave right after my daughter's dance class Saturday morning, take the 3-hour drive up there. I promised my daughter we would go swimming at the pool on Saturday night when we get to the hotel, and then Sunday morning we're getting up. We have the graduation ceremony, and then we're having a party right after that. We might get home around 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday because I have to be back at work on Monday. So it's going to be a whirlwind weekend. My skin is going to be exhausted. My body is going to be exhausted. So you're packing for a trip for one night doesn't seem like an overwhelming task, but when you are going to be going and you know that you're going to be taking a lot of photos that you are going to be having for years and years and years. In my family, photo gifts are a huge thing. Every Christmas, somebody gives somebody a photo gift. Usually everybody gets some sort of photo gift. So these pictures that we're going to be taking at my brother's graduation, they're going to be pictures that we're going to have for years and years and years and be passed down as photo gifts, probably till the end of time. So I want to make sure I look my best, even though the traveling, the work that I'm going to be doing over that course of time, it's going to make me look sickly and it's going to make me look tired, but I want to make sure that I look my best. So these are the things that I'm packing to make sure that when those photos are taken, I still look. So the first thing we're going to talk about is skincare. If you saw my other video, my other skincare video, I have like a 10-step system that I do every night, and then I have a really simple one for the morning. Excuse me. So I have to kind of narrow that down because I can't bring all those steps with me. But I'm going to try to do my best. So for the morning, the only thing I'm going to be bringing is this Origins ginseng. Another sample. I'm going to have a sample video coming for you soon. But this has energy boost. This is called the energy boosting gel moisturizer, and there's like caffeine or something in here that's supposed to make your skin look perky. So I'm taking that for the morning. I'm also packing my Clarisonic because I don't go anywhere without my Clarisonic. I use it for applying my makeup. I use it for taking off my makeup. So that is definitely going. But that'll be my Clarisonic in the morning with my Sephora micellar water in the charcoal. And then I'll obviously use this too at night after I take my makeup off. I'm definitely packing my honey potion. I originally got it as a sample. I did end up purchasing the full size, but I'll just pack some of my full size into the container that I kept. It's a really nice container. It's a nice glass container. I like to save things. So I'll put some of that in there because that is my holy grail. Anytime that I am just feeling the night before, or I know I have something important coming up, I just layer that stuff on. In the morning, I know I'm going to look perfect. So I will be definitely packing my honey potion. I will also be taking my Ordinary hyaluronic acid. I've been loving this stuff. I really feel like it fluffs up my skin. All those little fine lines around my mouth and on my forehead are just filled in beautifully, and so that is definitely coming with me. I usually use the Biore charcoal cleaner, but that comes kind of a larger bottle, and I really don't have that much left, and it just seems silly to take the giant bottle with me overnight. So I got this the other day at Ulta, part of their beauty skincare sale that they have going on. It's the Origins Checks and Balances. It's just a nice travel size. I've been using it in the shower. It gets really foamy and frothy. They actually call it the frothy face wash. So I've been enjoying this. It leaves me feeling a little bit dry, but yeah, overall I tend to enjoy it. So the next thing I will be taking is these collagen eye patches so that my under eyes aren't dried out and tired looking. I got these in my Birchbox. I've used them before, but they are definitely coming with me. I don't think we're going to have a refrigerator in the room, but if we do, they're going in there. Otherwise, they'll just get tossed into an ice bucket for a few minutes before I use them. And it'll all be beautiful. I'm also going to be taking this dermal sheet mask in Pearl. This one is for moisturizing, convergence, and brightening. So hopefully, it'll brighten up my skin. It'll add moisture because since I'm going to be going swimming in a public pool the night before, I want to make sure that I have plenty of moisture put back into my skin so I'm not dealing with any dryness in the morning. And while I have that on, I will be using my facial massager. I just bought this one. I'm not sure I'm in love with it. I had the e.l.f. one, and the e.l.f. one is only $4, but I use it all the time, and I left it on the couch, and it fell in between the cushions, and we finally found it, and it broke because it was plastic. But at $4, I was like, well, I don't really want to, just order something from e.l.f. for $4 and then pay $6 shipping. So I found this on Amazon. It was $12, but it came in a 2-pack and it was free shipping, and I justified it in my head that, well, it's shipping. Let's all face it. If there was no shipping on anything, we would all order way more all the time. So but you just roll it over your face. And actually, the one thing I do love about this over the e.l.f. one is that it's made of jade. So it's so soothing. It gets super cold and just so relaxing. And it does have the smooth side and the rough side. So it's also good for getting out any kind of puffiness that you might have on your face, any water retention. And I usually use these while I have my mask on to help push the serum into my skin. I also will be taking another sample that I got from Sephora the other day. It was, you spend $35 and they sent you a giant pack of samples they called their hydration pack. And this is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer and Serum. So I'll probably end up using this Sunday morning. And it says, in one use, 100% showed improvements in the look of their wrinkles. So we'll put that to the test. Some people might think, oh, that's kind of risky using a product you've never used before on such an important day. We're going to be taking so many photos. But I'm not too worried about it. It's just the moisturizer. And, well, it's a moisturizer and a serum. And I know I already said I'm using this moisturizer too. But this is a moisturizer / serum. So serum, moisturizer, serum. I'm going to load it on. I want it to be smooth. I also talked about this in my Get On Ready With Me video. This is lanolin. It's actually for your nipples when you're breastfeeding. But I discovered it when after my daughter was born, and you can slather this stuff all over your body. It's a lot like Vaseline, but a baby can put this in its mouth and be okay. So by my logic, I can put it near my eyes and be okay. It seems like a logical leap to me. So I will be taking that for my under eyes and for my lips because this stuff really works well as a moisturizer for those areas. Now, as far as odds and ends, this is the, I think it's pronounced Aran. It is the Mediterranean honeysuckle. I'm really into the La Vanilla right now. That smells like cookies. But this is just really nice, clean, kind of citrusy scent. And it's in a nice tiny bottle. So, for one day, I don't need my La Vanilla. I'll just pack that. And that way, also, if it gets left behind, it's not the end of the world. Because that La Vanilla, I think it's like $60 a bottle. I would be devastated. I also got this in my Birchbox the other day. This is the Protect in Volume Beauty Protector. I actually have it in my hair today, and it smells amazing. I'm really impressed. I don't know if I use a product like this enough to justify buying full size, although I think the full size is only like 20 bucks. But the smell is amazing. And I will be doing some sort of heat treatment on my hair that morning. I'll probably be using my my Beach Waves, which is what I used in my hair today. So that is definitely coming with. And then my Ride or Die primer, the Ordinary High Endurance Silicone Primer. I will take this with me everywhere. I use other primers during the week. I'll try different ones out. You know, I'm always seeing if there's better stuff, but for an important day like this, I need my makeup to last. We'll probably start getting ready about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I won't be home till 1 o'clock in the morning, and I guarantee you my makeup will still be right where I left it at 7 a.m. in Michigan. So now we move on to the kind of the harder stuff. I did finally decide that I'm taking my Naked Decay Urban Flush. I like the size of it. It's nice and small, and it's gotten a fair amount of love, but I'm actually wearing it today, and it just always looks natural and perfect. There's never any patchiness. It's really easy to blend, so I don't have to worry about for hours and hours and hours, because I'm sharing a hotel room with my mom and my sister. So the morning is going to be like hectic chaos, and they're not going to let me be in the bathroom for 2 hours blending my makeup. Speaking of blending, the last items that I want to talk about are my eyeshadow palettes, because I still haven't made a decision. So these are my final 4. I have my Lorac Pro 4, my Huda Beauty in Warm Obsessions, my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer, and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I just got this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag, so I'm not completely comfortable using it yet. I haven't even tried out all the shades yet, but I really am enjoying it. I am having trouble though with the blending when it comes to the shimmers, so I feel like I maybe don't want to bring this because I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours blending my eyeshadow. Beauty Killer, it's always good for easy, quick blending. I took this one to Florida with me because I knew that I could get a bunch of looks out of it, and it's easy to blend. I wouldn't be wasting a lot of time in the morning, in, out, 3, 4 colors tops and out the door. The Huda Beauty one I am actually wearing on my eyes today. Again, it blends pretty easily, but I just feel like it creates kind of more of an intense look, and I haven't figured out what I'm wearing yet. I can't get as many looks out of it. So maybe once I decided on my outfit that I'm bringing, maybe then, it'd be easier to decide which one I'm bringing. But I can only get like maybe 2 or 3 looks out of here, and they're good looks, and they blend well, and I really enjoy this palette, but I'm just not 100% sure that's the one I want to bring. And then my Lorac, I know people go back and forth about whether or not they like these shadows. I actually only got this, I think this cost me $22. Right now they have it on sale for $35, and I bought it with one of their beauty bargains a few weeks ago. And then I had my 20% off, and you could use the 20% off on top of the sale. So I was like, yes, because I love Lorac shadows. They're a little dusty, but it doesn't bother me. I tap it off, we're good to go, and they blend well, and the color payoff is amazing. My favorite color in here is called Peacock, and I just think it looks so amazing on my eyes. And it's not a great swatch, but that I just love that blue, and with my eyes it just pops. So that's a maybe, because I also might end up having to do my sister and my mom's makeup that day, so I don't want to bring things that are just for me. So I think the Lorac is probably going to go, but we'll see. I'm not too worried about the size issue. I'm bringing my big old caboodle, and everything that I can fit in there can go. So any one of these 4 palettes, I'm not too worried about the size issue, especially since I'm not actually flying. I'm just throwing it in my car. But I also, don't want to get the side eye from my family. Like, really? That's okay. We're going for one night, Erica. Yeah, I know, but I gotta be ready. So that's everything that I'm bringing with me. If you have any tips for traveling, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure that you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe, and I will see you, actually today's Friday, so I will see you Monday. Have a great one. Bye.